I have miles and miles ahead of me, tales to listen to, time to spend. Up ahead, the road is green. Wonder what's around the bend.
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle die.
This is the birthday of George M. Cohan, too. At least he always said it was. Before George M. Cohan came along, there were European operettas. After him, there was an American musical theater. There's a statue of him in Times Square giving his regards to Broadway, as Broadway will forever give its regards to him. Way down upon the Swanee River in White Springs, Florida, Beverly Davis plays a song that lies as securely in the American memory as any other. On the 4th of July, 1826, 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, the same day Thomas Jefferson and John Adams died, Stephen Foster was born. The Howard Chandler Christie mural at the Foster Memorial tries to picture beautiful dreamer, oh Susanna, Jeannie with the light brown hair, and my old Kentucky home. You can't really get Stephen Foster on canvas, but we'll never get his melodies out of our minds. But of all the famous Americans born on the 4th of July, the real Yankee doodle dandy was Calvin Coolidge. He was vacationing at his birthplace, Plymouth, Vermont, when the word came that President Harding had died. Cal Coolidge's father, a justice of the peace, came down to the parlor and swore him in as president by the light of a kerosene lamp. Do you remember those pictures of President Reagan chopping wood at his ranch? Well, Calvin Coolidge was the first president to be afflicted by the newsreel camera. The cameramen asked him to do all sorts of silly, homely things, and President Coolidge must have thought it was his duty to do them. If only he had said no, all future presidents might have felt free to say no, and the photo opportunity, as it is called in Washington today, would still be waiting to be invented. Those early cameramen posed Cal Coolidge with a hobby horse one day.
Mr. President, would you mind getting on the horse?
I don't think he did get on that horse, but he did most anything to oblige the cameramen. And as president, he did very little else. H.L. Mencken wrote, "The itch to run things did not afflict him. He was content to let them run themselves." Well, the truth is, things ran themselves pretty well while Calvin Coolidge was president. No scandals, no panics, no wars. In Plymouth, Vermont, they think of the 4th of July not only as Independence Day, but also as the birthday of their former neighbor, Mr. Coolidge. This afternoon, President Coolidge's son, John, and his wife, and other members of the family, led a quiet walk to the president's grave. No bands, no crowds. You would not call it a 4th of July parade. That would be out of character for Plymouth, Vermont, and for Calvin Coolidge. There was a prayer, and the laying of a wreath, and the playing of taps. To honor the birthday of a decent and ordinary man, and of the country he sprang from.
miles ahead of me, tales to listen to, time to spend. Up ahead, the road is bending. Wonder what's around the bend.